Here's the Southwest employees, by the way. It's not just me. There are others, folks. There are a lot of others standing against this vaccine mandate, too. Now's the time. The time is now to stand up. Don't wait another minute. Don't pretend the fight's not going to come to your door. It's coming to your door. Get out ahead of it right now. The fight's coming to your door. If you don't have sovereignty over your own body, and Joe Biden can tell you what you must do and must inject into your body as a condition of almost living in the United States and being employed anywhere, then all is lost. Here's some Southwest employees standing up and chanting, let's go, Brandon. Check this out.
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go! 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 Brandon! Let's go!
Jonah Goldberg and the left, they don't understand any of that. They're dignity-free, spineless jellyfish of human beings. They're losers, and they want everyone else to be losers, too. You know, it's a shame that these mandates and everything, too, have been based on pseudoscience. They've been based on media hype. They've been based on a lot of things. Natural immunity is a very real thing. It's a fact of biology. How long natural immunity lasts, we don't yet know. We've only had coronavirus with us 2 years. But it's probably a good idea to wait that out and figure it out before you demand people take a therapeutic or a vaccine they don't want to take. That's what sane people would do, but not tyrants like Jonah Goldberg and the left. This has morphed into an entirely political issue. Tucker Carlson did a great segment last night talking about how Joe Biden and the left have used the coronavirus issue to bludgeon people into submission and divide America because that's what they are. They hate this country. Remember my golden rule. We think Democrats are people with bad ideas. Democrats think we're bad people with ideas. Coronavirus was a reason to bludgeon the bad people. That is it. Remember all the condemnation of Ron DeSantis? Death Santis, when the rates in Florida in the summer started to spike? And what did I tell you then? And what did a number of other people tell you then? Rates always spike of coronavirus infection in the summer in Florida because it's hot and people go inside. Watch what happens when the weather cools down. It's about 70 degrees today in Florida. People go outside. You're going to see infections slow down. What's going to happen up north as the weather cools down and people go inside? The opposite of what they do in Florida. You know, seasonality, south, north. Liberals don't get any of that. They're too stupid. All of a sudden, New York's, even though they have a higher vaccination rate, New York now has more than doubled Florida's rate of new COVID cases per 100,000. Look at this set of tweets right here. Here's Abe Greenwald saying, hey, New York has double Florida's rates of new COVID cases per 100,000. Weird. Because then Steve Deace says, that's crazy because their vaccination rate is higher too. Seasonality just getting started in New York too. Weird how we don't hear any condemnation of the New York governor, right? They called him Death Santis. Her name is Death Hochul. So I'm wondering, why don't they call her Deathical or something? You know, like icicle, maybe Deathical? Why don't they do that? Why don't they do that? Why don't I do that? Because it has nothing to do with Kathy Hochul. However awful she is as a radical far leftist governor of New York taking over for that dunce Cuomo, it has nothing to do with her. And we're not liars like Jonah Goldberg and the spineless left with zero principles. People in New York are getting infected now at a higher rate than they were in Florida because the weather's cooling down and they're going inside where the airflow is not as fresh as it is outside. Again, why do you listen to these people?
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show.